my bed. Ain't gotta be, hey, gotta be chill like a Sunday. Never wanna look too thirsty. Put your drink, got me feeling where you at. Make you feel love. Then it gotta be, hey, gotta be chill like a Sunday. Then it gotta be.
Hey Rose family, it's your girl Serenity Rose, and we're back with another video. And as you guys can tell by the title, this is going to be my Project Pan 21 and 21 updates. Also, music in the background. My ex-partner, whatever we are, is working out in the living room and has music blasted. I have my room door closed. If you can still hear it, I do apologize. I don't own rights to this music. YouTube, please don't, flag me or whatever you guys do when you hear music in the background or whatever. Hopefully you don't hear it, but I'm pretty sure my mic is gonna pick it up. So let's get into my Project Pan update. Okay, so before we get into anything, my Morphe palette, I'm gonna insert a picture here. My son dug his nails into it, mixed the highlight into the contour into the highlight. Not sure how he did it, but he did it. He destroyed it, so it is no longer in my Project Pan. So I replaced that with my Koki contour palette, which looks like this. And the shade that I want to hit pan on is this shade in the middle. It is a banana type of shade, a very yellow undertone, if you can tell, like compared to these other lighter shades. So that is new in the Project Pan. So let's talk about some stuff that I did some decent damage to. I forgot to mark everything from the big introduction of it. So with this update, I'm gonna mark and take pictures and all that good stuff. So one product that I did get out of my collection is a moisturizer. This is from Pond's, the Nourishing Moisturizer. I've had this for so long and it's so good, but for some reason, the longer that I had it, the more greasier that it felt on the skin. I'm not sure what's up with that. Would I repurchase? Probably not. I have more than enough moisturizers in my collection, so I don't need any more. But I am happy that I got to use this up. And this is the smaller size, not the jumbo size. So yeah, this was pretty good while it this is pretty good while it lasted. And it says for dry to very dry skin, and I have oily combo skin, so don't listen to what they say. If you want to try a product, try it. So this is gonna go into the empties, and a new product will be introduced into this Project Pan in this update at the end. Then we have the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Pressed Powder in the shade 320 Natural Tan. This is not my shade, but anytime I stay home and do makeup on camera, you can't really tell that it's a bit off, so I use it when I'm home. Shh, don't tell nobody. But this is what it's looking like. I'm going to see if I could grab a picture from my introduction so I can compare it to what it looks like now. So you'll see a picture here, hopefully. But this is what it's looking like. I hit a nice size or a decent amount of pan with this powder. So I want to really focus on hitting pan on the outer edges now. So trust me, I'm digging in there. I'm digging in there, baby. I even use this on my days where I go to work, because for work, I just throw mascara, liner, brows, and then concealer under my eyes, because at work we wear a mask. And then I use this powder to set down the concealer. So it kind of, since it's off in tone, it kind of looks a little reddish. So it kind of looks like a light blush, like a little flesh color or whatever. So that is what I really use this for. But I do use this a lot. And I'm super happy with the amount of progress I have done to this product. Another product that I have finished is a concealer. Yes, this is the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Creamy Concealer. I am actually done. As you can see, I am scraping, or was scraping. I'm done using this. So I took the stopper out and everything, and that is when I got the most product out of this concealer. And as you can see, there's nothing left except for the very bottom, but even then it's pretty empty. So yeah, I love this concealer. Would I repurchase? Heck yes, but I have so many concealers in my collection that is not going to be repurchased anytime soon. But this concealer is really good, and if you haven't tried it, I highly recommend it. It is more on the moisturizing, hydrating side, and the coverage is still there. It's amazing. It blends out amazing, and it's super creamy, so highly recommend. Another product that I am practically done with, and I am most likely not going to use this anymore. Actually, I just took the stopper out today, so I'll probably use it maybe 1 or 2 more days, because as you can see, it is quite empty. Again, I'm scraping the sides of this product and I'm done. I took the stopper out. I'm pretty much done. Maybe 1 or 2 more days with this product and it'll be complete. Okay, so I have the ColourPop Lippy Balm in the scent Flavor by the Bushel. And if I had to guess, I would say I'm probably somewhere around here, because when I squeeze up here, nothing comes out. When I squeeze all the way down here, it does start to come out. So yeah, I think I could finish this up in maybe 2 to 3 months because this stuff is pretty thick. I mix it in with my lip oil from Serenity Rose Beauty. I will leave it linked down below, and that combination, I enjoy this product way more because it doesn't feel so much like Vaseline. So I like it like that. But I'm about halfway done with this, I would say. All right, so we're on our 7th product. All right, let's talk about the primers that I have in my project pan. So I have the Maybelline Master Prime primer base. This is the Blur and Pore Minimizing Primer in 400, and this is quite uneven right now. I'm not sure if I could get it down to like 1/1, but if I had to say right now, I have some about up to here, and I did mark it when I first started, and I had this much, and I've been using this quite a bit as well in conjunction with my other primer that I have in my project pan. And yeah, I did a pretty decent amount of damage from here to here. I think it's quite impressive for a silicone based primer. So yeah, that is pretty interesting. I'm hoping to be done with this before the end of the year. No promises, but I think I can do it. The other primer that I have was in my previous project pan, and this is from e.l.f. This is the Poreless Putty Primer. It's kind of hard to mark this, so I would try to get a picture from my introduction video and compare it to this. And again, I already hit the bottom of this last year. I'm really just trying to use this up. This primer is so freaking good, so I don't mind having it in my project pan because I love the way my makeup applies over this primer. My pores are non-existent, and this is super affordable. You can find this at any drugstore for an affordable price. So if you haven't tried this, what are you doing? Get out from under that rock, take your little booty to Walmart, Target, Walgreens, wherever you gotta go, and get it, okay? So let's talk about my setting spray. I have in my project pan the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus setting spray in the scent Rose, and this I actually did mark as well, and it was up here when I introduced it, and now it is all the way down here. So again, I think I did a good amount of freaking damage with this, and it's easy to run through setting sprays because it's a spray, and I love to drench my face when I'm done with makeup. I feel like that is the step that locks it all in for the day and makes it look poppin'. So yeah, I did a good amount of progress with this. I think I'll be probably around here for my next update, which is in another 3 months. So in 3 months, I think I did okay. Also, please keep in mind that I do use these on the everyday basis. I try, but when I am filming, I try to reach for different products. Some of them I use the same, like my foundations. I try to use the same in videos. Sometimes I mix it up, but some products I like to keep the same so that I'm running through them. But again, I don't like to use the same products because it becomes repetitive in videos. So yeah, all of this progress is still using other products, so keep that in mind. Next is a mascara. I have the Lash Princess mascara from Essence, and I think I'm pretty much done with this. It is quite dry and it feels really light, so I'm gonna call it quits on this and say that I'm done with it. And this is one of my favorite drugstore foundations. This does something to my lashes no other mascara does. It gives it volume, length, it holds its curl, and my lower lashes, don't even get me started. They don't even look real when I use this on my lower lashes, okay? So if you're looking for a bomb mascara, definitely check this out. I'm gonna leave it linked down below where you can purchase it, and I'm telling you, you won't regret it. So product number 11 is a bronzer. This is from Makeup Revolution. This is their Bronzer Reloaded bronzer in the shade Long Weekend. The packaging is looking rough. Don't come for me. This is a domed product, so it's really hard to see any type of progress that is being made, but as you can see, I think I'm making a pretty decent dent in it because it's not like, you know, rounded anymore. It's starting to be a little bit more flat. But if I held this product like this in my introduction, I would try to grab a picture and throw it up here and compare. But I think I'm doing pretty good with this product because for it to show up, I have to dig my brush in there. So I think I'm gonna be done with this most definitely before the end of the year. Ooh, I actually completely forgot that I finished this product. So for my loose powder, I had the Pretty Vulgar, the Powder Room Matte About It Loose Translucent Setting Powder. And I even took the stopper out to get as much product out as I can. And as you can see, it is completely empty, baby girl. Do you know how hard it is to run through a freaking setting powder? Incredibly hard. But this one is done, so that is another product that I ran through. So at the end, I will let you guys know what I finished, what I'm introducing new, and all that good stuff. Okay, so for foundations, I incorporated 2 that I've been mixing to make my perfect match, and I feel like that's the easiest way to run through foundations that don't work for your skin tone. So I have the Hailey's Beauty Reset Liquid Matte Foundation. Again, I didn't mark this because this is kind of hard to see where I'm at. I'm not sure if this is translucent or not, or if there's like a, I don't know, but I have been using this quite a bit, and I use this very slowly because this is really pigmented and more on the orange side. So yeah, I definitely think I could finish this before the end of the year or get really close. And I've been mixing that with my ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Tinted Moisturizer, and I did mark this one. I was about here when I started with this foundation. I'm not sure because I didn't mark it again, but I might be somewhere around here. Every time I pump, I have to like shake it out to get product out, so I think I'm almost done with this foundation. So yeah, and these foundations mixed together are a beautiful combination and super full coverage, so I really like them mixed together. So for blush, I have the Laura Geller Baked Blush and Brighten blush in the shade Tropic Hues. And again, this is one of those domed products, so the best way for me to show you any progress is if I hold it flat, because if I hold it like this, you're not really gonna be able to tell anything. But again, I think I'm doing a good amount of progress with this, especially on this side because it has more of a dip on this side. So that is that for blush. Okay, so for my highlighter, I have the Maybelline Master Chrome Metallic Highlighter in the shade Molten Gold 100. I've used this so much that the packaging has broke, and I think I've hit a little bit more pan. I will definitely throw a picture up here so you guys can see where I was when I introduced it into the project pan. I did hit pan already on this when it was introduced into this project pan. So yeah, I've hit a little bit more pan on this, and yeah, this is a really good highlighter from the drugstore. Highly recommend. This is a really gorgeous highlighter, and it looks super blinding. So yeah, if you're looking for a good highlighter from the drugstore, definitely try this one. Again, I'll leave a link down below where you can get it online. So I just counted what I had left in everything in total, and it came out to like 24. So there were a few things that weren't actually incorporated in this project pan. I'm not sure how they made it in my basket, but they did. So 2 of those things were the Hailey Beauty foundation. I think I just threw it in there to keep it easier for me to mix. And then the ColourPop Pretty Fresh concealer. So I'm going to throw these, well, I'm going to throw this in my empties and then take this out. Okay, so last but not least are lip products and 1 concealer. So the concealer that was supposed to be in this project pan is from e.l.f. This is the Hydrating Camo Concealer. It has a satin finish, and I have mine in the shade Medium Beige. This stuff is so freaking full coverage and blends out like a dream, and it is really hydrating on the under eye, but I think I prefer the original formula better. I do want to try mixing them, so maybe I'll pick up the original formula again. I ran through that concealer like nothing. Once I tried it, I didn't put it down, but you can see on the side how much I have left. I think I could finish this probably in 2 to 3 weeks if I keep using this on an everyday basis. So yeah, stay tuned for the next update because this might be done. So let's move on to the lipsticks. So I have 2 bullet lipsticks, 1 liquid lipstick. So I have the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Liquid Lipstick. This is from the like chocolate scented line, and this is the shade 70% Yum. This stuff looks like chocolate on the lips. It smells like chocolate on the lips, and yeah. I've only used this a handful of times since I've introduced it. My favorite way to use this is kind of like a liquid liner. I will take the applicator, line the outside of my lips, and then pop some concealer in the center or a lighter shade of lipstick. like my Morphe Boy Toy shade, which is one of the bullet lipsticks that is incorporated in this project pan. So this is the shade Boy Toy, and it is a pretty nude shade. As you can see, I do mix it because you could definitely see the color difference, but this is the actual shade, and this is what I have left. Okay, so the other lipstick that I have in my project is from Milani. This is the shade Teddy Bear, and I have that much left. So I will be marking these on an index card to keep me updated, but I wear this shade non-stop, and I think I'll definitely be done with this by the end of the year, or if not, close enough. Then I have a gloss from ColourPop. This is the So Juicy Plumping Lip Gloss in the shade Princess Cut. They do have other shades, but this is just the regular clear. This does feel really nice and minty on the lips, and it is a really nice gloss, and there's a nice big air bubble in there, so I can't even tell you how much I have left, but yeah, I will try to mark it the best that I can. Then I have a lip liner. So this is from Wet n Wild. This is the Color Icon lip liner in the shade Plumberry, and it is a really nice mauvey purpley type of lip liner. And yeah, this was a lot longer when I first started, and it does need a good sharpen, but yeah, I use this all over my lips and then put stuff on top, and sometimes I even just leave it like this and top it off with a gloss because it's such a pretty color. But I've done pretty good progress on this bad boy. And there it goes. Let's talk about everything overall. Okay, so I actually counted everything in my basket, and I was missing one product, and I did completely forget that I introduced this into my project pan. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contouring Palette. I'm not sure how this got back into my regular collection, but it did. So I just want to finish off the banana shade. I can definitely do that before the next update. So I think this product will be done by the next update. I have 17 products in my project pan basket, which is right here. And that is only because I finished 4 products. So these are the 4 products that I finished. I finished the Pretty Vulgar Setting Powder, the Pond's Moisturizer, the Essence Lash Princess Mascara, and the Makeup Revolution Cut Crease Canvas Primer. It'll most likely be done 2 uses, so I'm going to call it quits here, use it off camera, and then it's done. So 4 products done. So we're gonna bring back the number up to 21, and this way I can finish other products before, you know, anything else, and I will reach my goal of finishing at least 21 products in the year of 2021. Replace those products. They're all similar, like, types of products, just different brands and stuff. So to replace the setting powder, I have the Becca Set and Refresh powder. This is the Retouch Hydro Mist, and this stuff is really nice. It really feels like you're applying water on the skin. It's weird, but really good. And to replace the eyeshadow primer, I have the Pero Primero primer. This is a long wear sticky pigment base, and this is from Alamar Cosmetics. It does have color to it, so this is why I picked it, because I love my primers, my eyeshadow primers, to have some type of color, like a concealer type of color, to give me a nice blank canvas. To replace the mascara, I have the I Heart Revolution Tasty Peach Mascara, super cute packaging, and the brush on this is nice and fluffy. And then to replace the Pond's moisturizer, I'm putting in the Fourth Ray Beauty Good Mood Gel Moisturizer. And I have quite a bit of product left in here, and this smells really good. So hopefully I can run through this because I've had this for a while. So those are the 21 products that are now in my 21 and 21 project pan. That is what I finished already and what I'm introducing new. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this project pan update. This is the obvious first update. So I'm trying to do 4 updates, so every 3 months. So this is like the first quarter update, and I think I did a good amount of damage. I finished 4 products out of 21, so I think I'm doing the right thing right now. Some products are harder to finish than others, but we will get there, honey. We will get there. So on that note, I hope you guys are having an amazing day or night wherever you are. Staying safe, staying blessed. Make sure you hit that like button, drop a comment down below, subscribe, turn your post notifications on, share the video if you want, you know, share what you enjoy watching. Because if you're watching up to this point, that means you enjoyed it. So hit that share button. And if you don't know, I throw monthly giveaways, so if you want to enter, you definitely have to be subscribed. I will leave the monthly giveaway for March up here. I also have a 1K subscriber giveaway coming up. I'm still ordering stuff for that giveaway, so if you want to enter, make sure you hit that subscribe button as well. And yeah, that is about it. So I'm gonna go, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. So I replaced that.
Can you play that again? Let me some 5, baby. We've been through the 305.